Does it kill me and bring me back? Huh? I think it does. I don't mind because that's what I wanted to do. Bang, let's get it. Fuck wrong with them. What y'all want to do? It does do that. I just noticed it does that. I just noticed it does that. I kill restream. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. That should be going. Check you too. I be tripping. Please, I hope that worked. Oh no, I don't know if it worked. Yes, it did. Yes, it motherfucking did. We start with pickfinder.app. Bang, let's get it. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. I see somebody in the chat. Bang, let's get it. I hate hearing my voice. Yo, are we really? Did I title this? Fuck, I didn't title this. Are we really watching OKC and the Indiana Pacers in the motherfucking Super Bowl? The final. Where's my mic? I need to see myself though, cause I don't like that part. I need to see myself. Make sure mic check, mic check. Bang, let's get it. Ant-Man killed me the 19, couldn't make 20. He did it on purpose last 6 minutes, just pass the ball. Bro, he laid down in the first. I mean, not laid down. He was off. He ain't. I'm not gonna say he's not ready. This man is super fucking talented. But the way that SGA dictates when he's gonna score and how much he's gonna score, like, we talked about this last year, how he always is at 31, 32 points because of how he attacks the game. Ant doesn't do that yet. You know what I'm saying? SGA is not shooting the ball unless he's at his spot or unless he's at the rack trying to go to the fucking free throw line. I don't fault him for that because the production speaks for his fucking self. But Ant, bro, when he's hot, he's hot. But when he's not, he doesn't know how to get the easy shots and get to the foul line to continue to see the ball go through the fucking hoop so he can make those shots to stay in the rhythm. He isn't old enough, in my opinion, to understand that fucking part of the game. And I just think at the older he gets, he'll get what he'll be able to do what SGA does. SGA always have 31 points, 32 points. Remember last year how many times he had 31 points consecutive? Doesn't he set a record or some shit for 31 point games? It was 31 point games. The line was always at the same. I stayed away from the bitch because you never know if he was going to just be at 31 or at 32. The line was at 31 and a half. Anyway, I hope that Ant picks it up quickly because god damn it, son. I was rooting for him. I honestly, like, bro, how I want to see the Knicks and the Timberwolves in the finals and we about to watch the Pacers in the I'm so disappointed in the New York Knicks and Thibodeau and all the motherfuckers, man. Like, nah, because y'all made me feel like, bitch, it was on. I was like, you about to play the Pacers? It's on. Down 3-1. Man, fuck out of here. Just wild, bro. He didn't even do nothing. He didn't even try to get to the line or nothing. That's what I'm saying. See, why I got 2 different chats? That's bothering me. And this one got, boom, SGA is always near his average. Always, bro. What up? I did okay today. I told you I made all my shit straight, and the pictures props that I took, and then a couple of I need to pull that up. It's I went 3 and 2 on those straight shits. Where we at? I went 3 and 2, but again, my bankroll. I mean my unit size is small, so nothing outlandish, but still I'm in the green, and I like that. Where we at? I lost Pete. I mean, I hit the Jackson Holiday. I took Jackson Holiday over 1.5 hit runs on ReallyRico. I talked about it last night. Zach Galen under 6.5 Ks. We was on stream at 5.5 strikeouts, and I caught his ass under 6.5 Ks. I took Bobby Witt. His hit run as RBI was at 0.5. I had to take that. I lost my Hunter Green joint. I lost the Kyle Tucker, and the Pete Crow. I took, bro. He went yard. I had Pete Crow to go yard the day before or over total bases of some shit. He ain't do nothing. And then the bitch go yard. The sharp play was Pete Crow to go under 1.5 hit runs and RBI. He went yard. He got 4, bitch. So 3 or 2 on those straights. I encourage anyone, if you've been grinding like me, bro, and the bankroll is always being able to be replenished, and I don't want to be able to replenish. I'm using the money I make from content creation as my bankroll. So obviously I feel like I'm gambling for free. But still, after all that grinding, six pick entries for a very long time, you got to be able to put in the volume for that shit to make you a profitable bettor. If you're not putting in the volume, you're not going to be a profitable bettor. That's the main component of it, is playing a bunch of them bitches. So you're not going to be able to slack off and just play 1 or 2 6-pick entries here with these sharp plays that are positive expected value and think you're going to hit. I can tell you this, but when I'm playing 10, 15, 20 a day, that's when I see the green. And it speaks for itself. I'm a fucking advocate of it. But if you don't have time to play that many or to put in the volume because it's fucking grind, I encourage you to play straight plays. I would play my sharp plays straight. And that's what I've been doing. And bitch, it's not impressive. I'm not hitting 25x. But if I go up 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, you know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 times a week, I'm down. You know what I mean? I was waiting for some free throws. He didn't do that. How can I win Dabble? I can't win there to save my life. But I see you smacking Dabble. I only play sharp plays on Dabble, bro. Oh, shit. I like playing sharp plays on Dabble, so they usually come through, especially the 3-pick entries, because you want them bitches to be at 55% odds chance to hit. Let's go to the board, see what they do. Might check. I think I'm good everywhere. I'm only streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I think 6 minutes. I'm right, and we clean. We clean, right? I've been on Twitch for a minute though. I've been on Twitch for 30 minutes. We just started YouTube. I was smoking. You can't smoke on YouTube. So, bang, let's get it. We on pick finder with it. Let's go to the MLB and we're gonna get my filter straight. I'm gonna unselect everything. I like hits allowed. I like earn runs. I like pitching outs. I like hit runs and RBIs. I like total bases, pitcher strikeout. And on PrizePicks and Underdog, you gotta play fantasy score. Let's start off with the last 10. We got a lot of players at 80%, a few at a 90% hit rate. Oh, Lawrence Butler. We remember Lawrence Butler from last season. I'm gonna go ahead and look at his over, hit runs and RBI. I mean, his over fantasy score. As he's been on fire. His bat's getting hot. Same with Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe he hit a home run today. I think we was on him yesterday. Maybe it was, I don't know, 2 days, I don't know. I hate when the motherfuckers hit a home run the next day, but his bat is hot too. And we're gonna talk about my players. I already got them off the top of my head. I don't need to go look them up. Ketel Marte didn't play. What the fuck was up with that? Well, or did he play? I feel like he didn't play. And who else I like? James Wood, bro. James Wood is one of my 4 to 6 players that I have, and the hitter fantasy score kind of takes over the listing here. 80%. I like Ozzy at 1.5. It looks like they got the pitchers strikeout there. Let's go look at some unders. Some streaking unders at 80%. Nothing that sticks out. I look at this shit all the time so I can kind of scroll through here to see what I like or what I'm interested in playing. And none of those are unders. I'm gonna flip back around, but they hitting my strikeouts from me. What's going on? No, unselect all that shit. Give me this. Close. What we got? Nothing that stands out, but I feel like we don't got all the lines. How many games tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 10 pitchers on this bitch. There's only 5 pitchers here. Mackenzie Gore's strikeout line is at 7.5. He smacked it in back-to-back outings with 9 Ks. Who he played against? Washington. Oh, he got Julio Rodriguez them against Mackenzie Gore. Julio 0 for 3. Bitch. Kyle Riley 0 for 3. against Mackenzie Gore. Mm-hmm. But I always be afraid of taking it over 7.5 Ks, but they always smack. Them bitches always smack. Nah, you're right. I feel you. But still, I just want the Knicks to win at some point in my lifetime. Like, what the fuck? I was excited. All right, nah, nothing on the strikeout front, but I do have a few players. Lawrence Butler hit a fantasy scores at 5.5. Last 10 games, he's smacking this shit at 90%. 9 straight. This is a hot bat. On Price Picks, we take the over. Lawrence Butler hit a fantasy score. While I'm here, I'm gonna look at his hit runs on RBI. Doesn't even have a line for it anywhere. No books do. What else? Who else do I have? Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe hit a fantasy scores at 6.5. Over the last 10, it's hitting at 80%. My bad. I need to see who Lawrence Butler's facing off against. Oh, Lopez. And he has no history. The hot bat. We take the hot bat versus a pitcher who he's never faced. Brandon Lowe, fantasy score at 6.5. Over the last 10, it's hitting at 80%. Also a hot bat. Who did Brandon Lowe face off against? Houston, who's pitching? Oh, we don't even have. It's Gusto. He don't have any history. But you can look at him. You can look at him versus right-handed pitchers this season. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Lowe's one of them. That's his hit his fantasy score. See if he has the line at his HRR is at 1.5. Over the last 10, it's hitting at 80%. This is a hot bat. If you've been riding with hot, I try to catch them bitches and keep playing. If it's smack, I just run it back. I'm playing it straight. If it's smack, I'm running it back, and before you know it, bitch, I'm 5 or 6 on a batter, and then with a favorable matchup or not, I keep playing the same damn play. It's not hard, in my opinion. James Wood went yard yesterday, today, or whatever. Same shit. He's one of them. He's on the list. This is his fantasy score at 7.5 on Underdog. It's hitting at 80% over the last 10. He averages 13. Look at his hit runs on RBI. Doesn't even have a line for it because it's been smacking the 1.5 if you can find it anywhere. He faces off against Hancock. Has no history versus that pitcher. Hot bats are pounding these motherfucking pitchers right now. Ozzy, I miss Ozzy. I got on him late. The first time I played it, I lost. We caught him in the last two. Maybe it was the opposite way around. I caught one, lost one. I didn't play him yesterday. Anyway, 1.5 hit runs on RBI. It's hitting at 80% over the last 10. The Braves play Philly. Who's on the mound? Chris Sanchez. Ozzy has 6 at bats. He's batting 500. Take the over. Ozzy 1.5 hit runs on RBI. Who's next? I don't have anybody else. Let's go to motherfucking Daily Grind Fantasy. I'm on Dabble with it. Real quick. Hold up. Bang, let's get it. Look, off the top, there's not a ton of value already. And I hate that they got. I'm not betting on the Indiana Pacers game, bro. I don't know how else to tell you that or why I'm not doing it, but that's not happening. Hey, but there's not a ton of value anyway, but there's enough if you're interested in a 3-pick entry. Pascal Siakam points and rebounds on the 27.5. I don't like that. He goes off on the Nets. You don't believe me? Let me hit copy real quick and go to motherfucking this NBA. I like how the Wi-Fi popping for me right now. Let me shut up before this bitch starts slowing down. Let's look at Pascal Siakam points and rebounds. Bang versus New York. 22 games. Not crazy, but every other game. Every other game. And the line is at 27. The line is at 26.5. The short play is the under. That's on Dabble. Let's look at that line. Dabble might be 27. Look, Dabble's at 27 even. I don't like that. I'm afraid of it. I'm not playing that. Go back to the board. Next, Tyrese Halliburton points and rebounds under 27. He's torching New York, though. You know what I'm saying? And back-to-back games, no. Like, are we doing this? Huh? Points and rebounds. And back-to-back games, he's torching fucking... I don't even want to look. Oh, I was going to say, not really. He's not. I thought it was back-to-back games. But still, Still 32 and 12. He had 15 assists in that game. Look at the points, rebounds, and assists. 59 PRA. Come on, man. His line is at 36. The under is points and rebounds under 27, 26 and a half. The only reason I would play that because I want the Knicks to win, you know, but I don't want to be double disappointed, bitch. I'm just showing you the NBA because I think I'm done with the NBA. I'm not thinking I'm done with NBA. I'm looking for MLB and I don't find nothing. And if anything, I got to go back to, oh, I didn't check and see if my Esports play hit. I don't forgot about them bitches. Go to WNBA and MLB. Oh, let me check the chat just in case. What's good? Wavy, what happening, brother? The over total. Oh, I didn't even look at the line. I'm gonna go look at the line. Wait. Let me look at the line real quick. I didn't even see. It's at 222 and a half right now. It's at 222 and a half right now. I think I like the over as well. What up, Jay? You already know. Mark, what up, Mark? I was looking for Mark yesterday, bro. Steve on here. Daniel. Happy Wednesday, brother. Wavy in the building. Dang, let's get it, bro. I forgot what I was about to say. But we on Dabble and we got WNBA, MLB, and I don't want to see if they have anything else. No value. Not a ton of, I mean a ton of lines, but just not a ton of value. I need to look at Yandy Diaz because he's been, I think I was about to add him to the list. His short play, I mean, not really extremely valuable, but over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Fliff at a buck 140 and DraftKings at minus 130. They leaning heavy to the over. Let me look at them real quick on the MLB. Where we at? On the MLB slip. Come on, Rico. Act like you know how to motherfucking. You don't have a line? I don't understand. Oh, my bad. Select all. Come here. 1.5 hit runs and RBI. I was about to add him to the list after this game right here. I didn't. I was like, he had to do one more for me, and he fizzled off. So I wanted to look him up. I was right. I was saying, why I didn't add Yandy? What happened after that game? Nothing. I think I lost both of these. That's why he didn't get his ass added. Again, you saw a couple of books on DraftKings. Not DraftKings. Let me show you something real quick. Hold on. Pay attention. This is Daily Grind Fantasy. Yandy Diaz. You see DraftKings at minus 130. No. That's a single. We're looking at hit runs and RBI. DraftKings and Fliff only ones have a line, both at 1.5. Dabble has a line. That's 3 of them. Minus 130, minus 140. They lean in heavy under. They lean in heavy over. And then you go to pickfinder.app and look, you can see how many other, look, DraftKings, Sleeper, Dabble, and Underdog all have this line actually, and you can see it down here. Or they're just showing the alt line. This is the alt lines for PrizePicks, the only one that has them with demons and goblins. But still, you see the DraftKings with the same as that line. They're not showing Fliff. I don't know if I have Fliff selected or why is it not showing Fliff. You know what I'm saying? I think I only have these selected. Anyway, leaning towards the over 1.5 hit runs and RBI, and they face off against the motherfucking Tampa Bay play Houston, but they don't have any history against this pitcher, whoever is Gusto. Gusto don't have, you know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? I look for spots like that, even though 4 of the last 6 games he hasn't been handling that. Let's see if he'll hot bat. I did not bet on that. I'm taking these that I have highlighted over here though. Lawrence Butler, Brandon Lowe, James Wood again, and Ozzy. I'm trying to run that ass up on that bit. Dabble ain't got it. Let's go to PrizePicks to see if anything. Let me check the chat real quick. Best tool to use, Daily Grind Fantasy or Pick Finder. Hey, they don't do the same thing, Captain Point. I'm on FanDuel. They already have Pacers versus OKC lines up. Are you serious, Wavy? Are you for real, Wavy? I don't like that, man. We got game 5 left. Wavy, you serious, bro? That battery should be good. Come on, man. Nigga ain't trying to hit that, man. Hey, can we check out Esports? No doubt. Hold on. I like the overweight. Trying to put 5 lead on all table. Paces over first selection. I like that. Best tool to use, Daily Grind Fantasy or Pick Finder. I'm gonna show you why they are not the same. They do not do the same things. The Pacers got +9 over under 232 win for our game or versus OKC. That's wild. Hey, speaking of esports, let me do that. Let me clear this off and go CS2 real quick. Hey, and this is who said that? He said, Chaotic say we're gonna check out esports. Hey, Captain Point, let me show you the difference between Daily Grind Fantasy and Pick Finder looking up esports for Chaotic. Bang, let's get it. I'm gonna select CS2. I'm gonna select League of Legends. That should be enough. I wanna put 2 data points right here. That's bang, let's get it. And then I'm gonna go to pickfinder.app, and then we're gonna also go to CS2. I'm gonna start in CS2. All right, and then I'm gonna start with implied probability. I'm gonna highlight this so you can see what the implied probability is. It's just basically saying, according to the other books that have set a line in the odd, this is what the odds chance to hit looks like. You get it? So percent chance of the over hitting, you can highlight it, or the percent chance of the under hitting. So we're looking at green. That's meaning the books who have that line listed, if it's, you know what I'm saying, 56% odds chance to hit, meaning the books that have that line listed are leaning heavy towards the over or under. Implied probability. I'm not about to try to break it down for you mathematically. You already know. Same shit over here. Okay, they're comparing the lines and the odds of the books who have this line listed and showing you the odds chance to hit. Okay, so now that we're on eSport, the first play is whatever this name is, maps 1 or 2 kills under 34. All right, why under 34, and why is it the most valuable play on the board right now? Because Underdog and Hot Streak both have this line much lower than Prize Picks at 34, showing you that this is a huge discrepancy, which makes this play extremely valuable. That's what Daily Grind Fantasy does. It scans the market for discrepancies, showing you the most valuable plays. But what Pickfinder does is I could take this motherfucker. So if I need more, I need another layer that make me believe that I should take under 34 maps 1 or 2 kills. I go to Pickfinder with that bitch, highlight this motherfucker, put him in there, and go to maps 1 or 2 kills, where the Prize Pick line was at. You see Underdog has it at 32.5, Prize Pick has it at 34. And then I'm gonna see what he's done over the last 10 games. I noticed that he's gone under 34 maps 1 or 2 kills. Highlight this. 50% of the time over the last 10 games. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna see who he's playing against. He played for Ents Academy. They're playing against LNG. They don't have any immediately matches that he's played against LNG. It will be at the top or whatever, but this is just gonna give me a layer of data. And then I also need to look at shit like if it was a high round map, if it was a blowout map, that's if I want that many layers of data. But to me, bro, for one whole year, I grind nothing but plus EV plays. You know what I mean? But showing you that you could go look up the historical data to see if the play is trending as well as sharp according to the books. So they don't do the same shit. You can't find historical data on Daily Grind Fantasy. You know what I mean? This has historical data for all the major sports plus esports. This is why I fought with Pickfinder. This is why I push Pickfinder over everything. Speaking of which, I know you see that bitch scrolling. You could use code ReallyRico for 10% off for life. Bang, let's get it. Let's go back to find some more plays. So we take the under maps 1 or 2 kills on a 34. The Nets play. They're on the same team. I'm not even gonna try it. So we look at Jamie, maps 1 or 2 headshots over 10. That's very, very low. Very, very low, maps 1 or 2 headshots. But who is this? And why is it so low? Do you suck? Are you that shitty at CS2? That your maps 1 or 2 headshots is at 10.5 over the last 10 games? Over the last 10 games, the under has hit 90% of the time. He did go over in his last outing, but god damn, that's low. And then you can see who he plays against. Is it Partisan? He has one game. He has one game versus Partisan, and he went over in that game, but that was in February. You know what I mean? So he does suck at headshots. You can look at his maps 1 or 2 kills. His line is at 30.5. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? But we're looking at a sharp play here. and it says over 10, maps 1 to 2. Why? Even though the historical data just showed us that he sucks, at 10, he's going under 90% of the time because there's 2 other books that have it listed higher, and they're heavily leaning to go over as well. Hot Streak at a buck 185, Sleeper at a buck 132. That's basically what it is, bro. It's just looking for discrepancies over on Daily Grind Fantasy, and Prize Picks has historical data. And depending on what sport you look at, you could go break down even more data, especially in baseball, NBA, like different matchups and shit. That's what you see me doing on the side when I'm looking at batters who's facing their pitchers. Jeremy Pena, he's not hot right now, but you see how I could go and see that he faces off. It's Houston versus Tampa, and I just scroll over here and find a pitcher and see if he has any at-bats versus this pitcher. He's banging versus this pitcher. He has 6 at-bats. He's batting 500. That's basically, like 3 for 6 or some shit. And he just came off a hot bat game. I'll take Jeremy Pena to go off versus Shane Baez to start over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. And the bullpen comes in. A lot of these batters, especially at the top of the lineup, get to face multiple pitchers, not just who the starter is. So keep that in mind. But you can see that data over here on Pick Finder, not so much on Daily Grind Fantasy, as this is just a sharp play finder, a discrepancy finder, a valuable play finder, if you will. I hope that helps. Oh, Outlier Pick Finder. You know that I use both of them, right? And I was with Outlier first, and they both do the same thing. I'm pretty positive that Outlier has some more in-depth items, and especially with their EV tool on baseball matchups and other shit like that. But they did not have esports at the time, and Pick Finder dropped, and they had esports, and it was last summer, and I was in esports, and that's why I ran with them. So all that Pick Finder can do, Outlier does as well. It's far more expensive now, especially if you want the plus EV action. Outside of that, Outlier is the only one that I see that have a ton of books and show them their lines to give us a little comparison with implied probability, as well as the historical data. And they're adding shit every fucking day. Look, even though the NBA is about the end, look at this shit. Like, they just dropped this. This is dope right here. Look at Karl Anthony Towns rebounds. Look, rebound probability. Rebound chances. He had 25 rebound chances and he got 12 rebounds. That's dope. They need this for WNBA. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't there 2 days ago. Rebound chances, contested rebounds, and defensive rebound chances. You see that? That's what I fought with. That's just that. I'm pretty positive Outlier might have had that. But because they're integrating new shit, still, even a year later, they dropping new shit. You can see the latest, look, WNBA is back. They dropped some new details, new features, updates, baseball updates. It keep going and going and going. I'm not going to go through all of that. And at its price, I fought with Pick Finder over everything right now. Know what I mean? And they're my biggest sponsor, so I'm going to say that also. But I'm proving it, showing you that I was partnered with both of them. And I chose the brand new one who's growing and innovating weekly, monthly. Even though Outlier is fucking dope. Don't get it twisted. But shit, if I could get this price, you would have called it last year. It was $9.99 when I was pitching this bitch. And I got so many users, hundreds of users who still got that price locked in, because you can lock in the price and it stays the same as they grow. This shit is worth $29.99 or whatever Outlier is worth. It's whatever Outlier costs because of how dope it is. And it got your one-click shit. It's dope. I don't even show off all of the features because, I just use it how I use it, but it's dope. I need to do another video or update Pick Finder. I need to make some evergreen content on my YouTube channel anyway. Hey, I just had to show you that. Go back to the projections. And no problem, Captain Point. Yo, if you want to see anybody, if you're thinking about betting on a player and want to see him pulled up, let me know. Outside of that, there is no crazy value, but I got a couple of more esport plays. I've been playing, bro. As far as esports, you know, we used to do the 5-pick, 6-pick entries, bro. I've been playing 2-pick entries on the esports, bro. I need to see the ball go through the hoop. I need to see the ball go through the hoop, and then I'll take a shot. I play a lot of nigga 6-pick entries on esports, or a lot of those now, nigga. So 2-pick entries, I'm good, especially if they shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like 55% odds chance to hit because of the discrepancy. Not really this one, but this one under 34 maps 1 or 2 kills. What do you mean? You goddamn right. And is there another one with a decent discrepancy? Not crazy, but this one right here has one. Even in because you can quickly go play the opposite and try to catch the middle on these as well. If you're on Underdog, I'll play Underdog over 32.5, maps 1 or 2 kills, and then on PrizePicks under 34, maps 1 or 2 kills. Know what I mean? Hey, all of the baseball games can't be available right now. I'm riding out for a while. I've been riding for a while and nothing has changed. If I look over here, only got Guardians, Seattle, Tampa, Houston. It's got to be more. Open the Real app. The Real app will tell me the real shit. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's Thursday today. Oh, there are only 5 games. My bad. How many WNBA games? Man, I see dudes in the Discord talking about they don't want to even bet on the WNBA anymore. Like, god damn. The WNBA doesn't. They got 2 games. They got 2 games. So there's only 5 baseball games, and if y'all trying to bet on Taj Bradley, oh, y'all trying to bet on the Knicks game, because I'm not. Let's see some head-to-head real quick. Nothing's trend. I gotta take that off. Look, head-to-head 100% of the time. This is what happens 100% of the time, head-to-head, Indiana versus the Knicks. Oh, it's only fucking Karl Anthony Towns. 6 free throw attempts, 5 made free throws. Those shits ain't going. Oh, you might get him on Dabble. Mandy Shamit. Nah. I'm not fucking with none of this. I'm not fucking with none of that, bro. And I don't really have. The best thing you got right now is a few esport plays. Mistel, whatever that was. Jamie, to go over 10 headshots. Only because they leaning so heavy. Why Hot Streak got at about 185 to go over 10.5 headshots? Even though I just showed you that this motherfucker has not. Well, I would love to see the outcome of this. Because what? Where is it? What are we doing? CS2. Already got him. Look, man. What the fuck you mean over? Why they got him juiced to go over 10.5 headshots? That's wild to me. He ain't handled that in 9 straight matches. Has he played them before? He did play them. He went over. Is that the only reason why the books got him juiced? Like, what the fuck? Where is he? And it's only Hot Streak at but 1. But even Sleeper got it at minus 132. But you know the good thing about PrizePicks, the good thing about any fixed payout platform, it doesn't matter if it goes over or under, you can still get the same payout. So you can see why you're not going to be affected by this juice if you take the over. You get it? But I'm not saying I shy away from these when the historical data don't match up. Like, sharp players do not give a fuck about historical data. It's about the match. It's about the odds and the line of the rest of the books. Anyway, another decent one is that doesn't play on the same team. It's just headshots. Whatever that says, quicker. It's headshots. Over 16 maps, 1 or 2 headshots. I mean, this was the sharp play, actually. You know what I mean? But I'm looking at the historical data. This is what he's done over the last 10 at 16. Underdog is at 17.5. PrizePicks has a goblin probably at 7, or whatever that is. And Sleeper got the bitch at 17.5. But as you can see, over the last 10, is only hitting at 60%. He's averaging 17 over that span. Let's see if he's played these motherfuckers before. And he has 2 times, and he smacked them both times. Do we like the sharp play here? Over. Matt's 1 or 2 headshots. That's 3. 1, Jamie, and Quicker. Bang, let's get it. Hold on. I'm gonna keep that shit. I gotta keep these. Jamie, Misty. My bad. I gotta keep these for later. Hey, you know what I learned how to do on Twitch? Like, you could clip all this shit quickly, easily, on the phone, on the website. Like, it's so dope. You can make your whole video out of when I catch my plays and put the videos together, post it on YouTube. Or whatever. Or, I don't know. What I was doing. Bang, let's get it. It was his, don't forget, Rico. Matt's 1 or 2 kills under 34. Matt's 1 or 2 kills under 34. Right here. We like the under. Bang. Let's look at my plays over here. I have 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to play my baseball plays all straight. If I can't, the thing I like about, somebody asked me, do I like the alt line? The thing I like about playing on chalkboard now, bro, is because if I can't catch the line, I'm gonna just play the alt line. I don't give a fuck about the odds being off. I don't care about, oh, I'm missing a little. Bitch, I'm trying to smack. And you know what I'm saying? And that always happens. We've seen it countless number of times when I've been in streaming even that I'm trying to put slips together and they bump the line or do shit like this. Look, fuck it, I'm playing the alt line then, bitch. I'm gonna get under this shit no matter how many times you're trying to move it. And you see what they did with the what picture that was yesterday? I just hit him again. You see what they did with the Zach Galen line? Zach Galen, it was 5.5, right? I made a video. I talked about it in stream. I go to play the bitch. It's at 6.5. I'm like, who y'all fooling? I'm still under this bitch. It moved to 6.5, as if I was just gonna change my motherfucking mind. No, this man is trash. He had 3 Ks. Oh shit, I ain't checked the chat in a minute. I'm wild. Camera chat. Yeah, Quick and Jane both on Paravision. Oh, I finally catch it live. What up, Modo? Viewers on stream, remove the space. What? 2 man for esports too. For real. Especially I need chalkboard to get esports, but like for prize pits, it ain't all the slip to play. Hey, and someone asked what I play on each book, and I meant to answer that. But it wasn't even on here. I think that was on TikTok, god damn it. But Dabble 3-pick entries, they pay out 6x. The price, it never gets changed. The payout is never fucking juice. I mean, unless you pick one of those lightning bolts and you get boosted. But unlike Underdog, they don't nerf the payout for anything. On Dabble, 3-pick entries, they pay out 6x. They never nerf the payout. Clip that, bitch. Thank you. Hey, Underdog used to be 3-pick entries. Underdog ain't it no more. I guarantee Underdog go to what, I mean, Underdog ain't it for the 3-pick 6x payout, definitely. That's not fucking happening anymore. Know what I'm saying? They're gonna do like Boom Fantasy did and went like chalkboard. They're gonna try to go to alt lines because that's damn near all it is. I like Underdog because every line's available, but you don't never find no sharp shit. Like, look, let's go to the motherfucking, where am I? Hey, first time users download Dabble, fuck out of here. Use code RICO, $25 free at sign up. Y'all go handle that. Hey, rent due, it's the end of the month, yo. You hear how they tell on TikTok, rent due, it's the end of the month. First time users download Dabble. I fuck with Dabble, that's my biggest sponsor. No, PickFinder's the biggest. And then Dabble, maybe, it depends. What I meant to say, hey, let's go look at this real quick. I don't even know what I was talking about. Hey, but Underdog don't be having that value no more like they used to. Of course, it's all green when I pull the bitch up, but that's only one book. Hold on. That's only showing. Let's look at 2 data points. Let's look at 2 data points. They do got some esports plays too. Hold on. Let's look and see if. Let's fucking go look. I'm about to show you why right now. Clear all. Clear all. Give me MLB. Give me CS2. Give me League of Legends. WNBA. Bang. Let's get it. Let's start with. I'm gonna open. Where's my phone? Hey, this is charged. Where's my camera? Charge that. All right, look. Let's go to, cause these motherfuckers think they slick. These motherfuckers think, how long have I been streaming? I gotta monitor everything. I don't know how it's been an hour. How, Sway? How? Fuck it. I'm on Underdog with it. Let's look at SDY. Watch, these motherfuckers think they slick. SDY maps 1 to 2 kills is under 31.5. Look, Hot Streak and Prize Picks are under. Hot Streak got a heavily juiced to go 2 points under. Like, I don't get that, bro. Anyway, Underdog under 31.5. 2 points under, and you juice at a buck 150 to go under. We take the under on Underdog, but let's just, for fuck's sake, lower. Let's go. Who's next? Different team. That's the same team, same matchup. They ain't gonna let us do that. And I mean, speaking of which, I'm gonna put the bitch in to see why they ain't gonna let me do that. Cause y'all lame as fuck for that. Any motherfucking way. Move. Pace. Let's see. His match 1 to 2 headshots are under 19. You can see why both of these books have off. Now, Price Picks is 2 points off. A whole 2 points off. You take the under 19.5. That's, even if you didn't see what the name of the prop was, when you see a line 2 points out, it's just a discrepancy that you just look for to play, to bet positive expected value. It's expected, shut up, Rico. Fuck wrong with you. Maps 1 to 2 headshots under 19.5. Lower. Now, it already tell me I can't play them two because them bitches on the same team. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I just wanted to try them. I just wanted to show them how lame they is. I just wanted to show them how lame they is for that. So we go to the next one. It's Trippy. I want to see when they cut the payout because these are all sharp plays. I want to see what they do. Trippy maps 1 or 2 kills. It's under 29.5. Both books way off. Price Picks is 2 points off again. Trippy. Copy. Paste that. Paste. Paste. And we're going to take maps 1 or 2 kills under 29.5. Lower. All right. The payout, it should be at 3x with 2 players. It's at 3x. Let's see where they cut the bitch at. Can we play him? This is a different team, different matchup. Maps 1 and 2 headshots under 20.5. Hell yeah. I'll take that without looking. Copy this. Go look at the lines. Price is at 19.5. And Sleeper is at 20.5 at a buck 164 to go under. Sleeper actually thinks this man is not getting 20.5 headshots in maps 1 and 2. Neither are we. Under 20.5. Let's see if they cut the payout. All these plays are extremely valuable, meaning that they have decent discrepancies. Not right there. What's his name? Paste it right here. Paste it right here. And his maps 1 and 2 headshots under 20.5. Lower. That 3 pick should pay out 6x. It actually does. That's a good play if you're in it. I'm running it. I'm talking shit about them, but bang, there you go. When you can find them like that, you play them. So that's why I mentioned Underdog being one of the places you play 3 pick entries that pay out 6x. I want to say it's only in price. It's only in esports like that, but that's a good slip. I like that. That's going to be the first one I get from my esports. Screenshot that one. Bang, let's get it. But then the other teams, the value begins to diminish down here. And I'm not sure if that's enough. There is enough to put another 3 pick entry in if they're not on the same team. And quickly looking, that play won't be as valuable as the last, but it still have plays that I could talk myself into because the data is right here. For example, Fesser. Let's copy him. Oh no, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Oh, of course they ain't got none. That's fine. Oh, I fucked it up. Be played. See, those three right here, bro, I'm telling you, the top three is your play. It's your 3-pick entry to smack. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Not your top three. Not your top three. I had him. The top two with him. Not the top two, Rico. Trippy, SDY, and Mail 09. All right. Let's look at Fester. Maps 1 or 2 kills is under 31.5. Because I don't mind these 2-pick entries either, bitch. These been cashing, man. I haven't like been posting and bragging about them because they're like 2 picks here. You know what I'm saying? Even my straight plays I haven't. I just like, hold on, man. Is this the fucking grind right here now? Like, let me go just show off the plays and shit. And me, actually, I'm just trying to play them bitches straight or put them bitches 2 picks in or whatever. I forgot what the line is. Maps 1 or 2 kills, under 31.5. Maps 1 or 2 kills, under 31.5. Right here on Underdog. That's a sharp play. Yes, I like it, but why the fuck he went off yesterday in this last matchup? No, that was weeks ago. But still, has he faced off against? Not recently. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this historical data. I don't like how his maps look. I don't like how his last 10 look at maps 1 or 2 kills. You know what I'm saying? And the sharp play is the over? Where was it? Oh no, it's under 31.5. Yeah, under 31.5, which this speaks to under 31.5. But what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? This not happening. Oh, is it a high round map? It's a high round map. I like the under here. I like Fester to go under. I like Fester to go under. I did not want to play that again. I don't like when I do that. Oh, I hit that. I like Fester to go under 31.5. Whoa. Under 31.5. Maps 1 or 2 kills. Dang, let's get it. Hold on. Hey, that's crazy. I'm gonna check the W. I'm gonna check again for some MLB shit. For some MLB sharp shit. Nothing of value. Put the WNBA in that bitch. Fuck it, NBA. Like, not a ton of value. I'm not betting on the Indiana Pacers in the Knicks game. But we talked about Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, those plays are valuable enough to play if you like the unders there. I like the unders there, but I just feel like if I take the under, they're going to go off of my Knicks, just like they did in the, never mind. Mikal Bridges points and assists under 21. I like this. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Am I taking the under on the Knicks? Like, fuck it. Y'all about to go out like this? Y'all going to go out like this, bitch, I take the under on all you niggas. Fuck wrong with them. But those are the only few plays on Dabble. Paige Becker assists over 6.5. Bro, we bet on Paige Becker assists the first 3 games, or was it 4 games? It was at 4.5. She balling like that already? Like, are you crazy? How is she balling like that already? But you see, man, we don't have a ton of value. We don't have a ton of trends. I'm not mad at it because I'm on my straight shit. And then I'm looking at money lines and shit. Oh, I forgot to put in the play for the bet scene. I'll do that before we get out of here. Look at Paige Becker assist line though. Oh, this bitch ain't playing. Hey, we took the under 4.5 on the first 3 games. Where was it? It wasn't this though. It was like on a 6 or some shit. It wasn't that. It was a 16. We took under. Listen, it was at 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. I won the first one and lost back to back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hell no, that's not happening again. And now her line is at 6.5. I took under 5 assists, smacked the first one. The line was 4.5 again. I took it. She went over. I played it again. The bitch had 10 assists. Her shit is at 6.5 now. That's wild. Hey, let's go to bet sync. This didn't smack. Maybe. This didn't smack. Oh, I don't know if I got it in because the heavy favorite, the line wasn't good. Let's go and oh shit. Hey, let's go to BetSync, grab some baseball plays. What's today's day? Tomorrow's the 29th. Today's the 29th, right? Right. We got Philly. Let's take Philly and the Braves. Hold on, I gotta hit refresh on this bitch a couple times because this should be tripping. We got Philly and the Braves on the 29th. Oh, these bitches play twice? I don't like when they do that. I don't like double headers in baseball like that. I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna take Philly and the Braves game 1. And then we're gonna take the Blue Jays and the Athletics, Houston and Tampa, and we need one more. I like to do 4. And see, there's only like 5 or 6 guys. Oh no, Dodgers Yankees, but that's on the 30th. That's on the 30th. Let's do it right here. And generate parlay. See, you got to do it twice. If it stopped thinking that quick, I know it didn't catch it. So I'm gonna do it again. Philly, Toronto, Houston. Go to the Nets, and then the Mariners game. And now it'll think, it'll get it. Let's give that a moment. I'm gonna go hit refresh on all the sharp shit. Wait, anybody want to see anything? All right. Let's start off with Prize Picks. There's not a ton of plays that are extremely valuable if you put the correct amount of data points to show. You know what I'm saying? So, what time is it? Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. I'm about to go to the gym and get right. Hey, also, there's a few. I talked about the few that you see here, but there's some tennis plays if you're interested. Total games over 26. Total games over 26. FanDuel and DraftKings are leaning heavy over 25.5 on Prize Picks there. CS2. I ain't look at Krasnov headshot. I got Jamie though. I'm fine with that. But these plays are not that bad. I can't play them on the same team. That's the whole thing. That's why I also like just doing the 2-man, because you can just pick 2 from random. And see quickly that they're not on the same team. But I like the Waking Smash. That shit at 130 there for some reason. And let's go to Underdog and see. Underdog might have some value now, but it's on the Nick game. That's the fantasy scores. Let's put the data point up. Correct. Let's see if we got anything we like. And we don't. There's not a ton of value when you put the data points up on Underdog, like I just talked about. But same players that we already had and we already looked at. Professor on the esport front. If you don't see MLB or WNBA at the top, because there's no value. And then I'm gonna check Dabble. Let's go see a bet sync finish also. Dabble still again, not much. Not much valuable. They got a ton of plays, but none of it is extremely valuable. None of it is, oh, these are must play. You know what I'm saying? But you could get a 3-pick entry, 5-pick entry, and if you're interested. I'm not just gonna shove no plays down nobody's throat. I'm telling you, I'm on my straight shit. I gotta start sharing them again. I like to put the straight plays on, especially if I find something sharp. Hey, I don't know what happened to Optimal.bet's website, but the app is still popping, and I fucking love it. Optimal.bet. See? But the app works. You know? Let's go see a bet sync finish. Bet sync is not finished. Go back to Page Baker. Hey, but let me go see what Optimal.bet had. I don't know what happened to their website, but they got a few sharp plays on this bitch. If you like, Area Atkins over 11.5 points. This is how I do. I do the same thing for Daily Grind Fantasy, but Daily Grind Fantasy doesn't have sharp plays for the Hard Rock app. I'm in Florida. I need sharp plays for the Hard Rock app, so that's why I fuck with Optimal.bet. That link might not be in the description, but they're a partner. I fuck with them. But it's only for Hard Rock because it does the same thing as Daily Grind Fantasy, but it has the Hard Rock app. So I go look for my plays on there. But Area Atkins over 11.5 points. Matter of fact, I got to do a real video on the app because the app is dope. Not a ton of value on Hard Rock right now. And they all over Mikal Bridges. Under points and assists, points, rebounds, and assists. I'm not fucking with it. But Area Atkins over 11.5 points. It looked like a straight play that I like. Let's go to Pick Finder and find that bitch. Area Atkins. That shit is at 11.5. The sharp play is the over 11.5. Now, Now, you know damn well this first 5 games, she may have played in like 7 games, but is it her minutes? Like, what's going on? She averaged 26 minutes a game. What's happening here? How many field goals she's taking? She took 15 shots to get up there. She shot just under 50%. What is that? 40, 48%? I don't like that play at all, according to what has happened so far this season. I just wanted to check that out. Let's see if BetSync finished. Come on, BetSync. Give me something, man. This app is so dope, but it takes so long. And I'm not trying to hold you here. I'm gonna finish it up soon, but I'm gonna finish it with that parlay from BetSync. Okay. Let me see. Oh, let's look at Flip real quick. Flip be all over the place because they include all of these leads from everywhere. I'm gonna clear all that shit and put MLB. And I have nothing extremely valuable except the Oakland A's and the Blue Jays game to go under 8.5 total runs is plus 100 on Flip. If you're interested, come on, BetSync, give me my parlay real quick. I need to see what that shit say, bro. I got the cotton mouth like a motherfucker, man. I know that's how I know when it's time to end the stream. Hey, man, that's about it, bro. That's crazy. Come on, BetSync, give me this damn play. I wanted to end the stream with that play. I hope my stream didn't shot. Yesterday my shit got crazy. Today it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. Check the chat. Yo, I'm in the stream with with the BetSync play. When the BetSync play drop, if it drop, it's gonna be a 3-pick money line. I put 4 in there, but usually I should have been dead. I don't know why it takes so long. That's the only thing about the app, bro. That bitch just takes so long. Come on, bro. That shit ain't spit yet. All right. Did I catch that with the chat? I think we're good over there. Bang, look at that. An hour and 20 minutes. That bitch rolled out. My CPU percentage ain't crazy either. Hey, that's good, man. I'm shooting. Y'all have no idea that I'm a year in and I'm still shooting on the M1 MacBook Air and the iPhone 13 mini. Bang, let's get it. There's no need to change when this bitch do the same thing. I'm trying to wait for the BetSync play. Hold on real quick, man. Hold on. Let's see what it is. The shit ain't dropped yet. Damn, I should have checked Twitch, but YouTube is popping. I'm pretty sure. Man, that shit ain't coming. I would hate to end and it pop out. I want to see what it is. Oh shit. Okay, now I caught that. And then I'm gonna go right into Twitch. I'm gonna go right into Twitch and chop this bitch up to make clips and videos. Hey, I was waiting for the shit, but I'm gonna sign off. But with that said, it ain't pop. Bro, are we really? We about to watch the Thunder and the Pacers? We about to watch the Thunder and the Pacers in the NBA Finals, man? The Knicks are so disappointing, man. God damn it. I can't believe that. Please give me my parlay. Nah, it's taking too long, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I appreciate y'all fucking with me throughout this hour and 20 minutes. Like, I get down in the whip when I'm on the road. Like, man, you don't have any excuses to stream. You can stream whenever the fuck you want. You can stream whenever the fuck you want, about whatever the fuck you want, wherever the fuck you want. Like, this is not a big deal. I got this old ass Mac. The Mac. I ain't talking shit about my Mac. This shit been pumping since what? You don't need much. iPhone 13 mini, bruh. iPhone 13 mini, MacBook, or whatever you got. Or I'm gonna go in the gym, nigga. I'm gonna go in the gym and just use my phone on Wi-Fi. I'm gonna plug the bitch in to the power, and I'm gonna just hit stream on Twitch and work out. And then I'm gonna go clip that bitch up because I'm gonna plug my mic in and talk shit. And I'm gonna go clip that bitch up and post them bitches on TikTok, just like I'm gonna do this stream with the different plays and post that bitches on TikTok and post them bitches on YouTube Shorts and keep blowing that bitch. I'm gonna blow this Twitch stream. I'm gonna blow my Twitch channel just like I did my YouTube channel with this motherfucking iPhone 13 mini. Is what I'm saying. With this motherfucking iPhone 13 mini, bro. This shit still ain't pop. But all right, I'm out of here. Hey, did I show my plays? I showed them my plays. Oh, look at the goons just popped in here. What happening, brother? What? Damn, where is that? What happening, brother? Oh, just about to get out of here. It's been a minute. Hey, I'm back on my bullshit, bro. Come through. Turn the notifications on. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm in the whip. I be on the road. I be in the spot on the weekend though with the kids. But when I'm on the road, I'm still getting down. That's what made me want to stream again. But I'm focusing on Twitch. For those of you who are on there, come fuck with me. I start off the stream early before I go to YouTube, before I add YouTube, because I can smoke on there and play the music and shit. And then I add YouTube and keep it grinding. I'm about to blow that just like we blew this. Hey, but my plays didn't come up from BetSync. That's how long that shit be taking some time. Y'all saw what I did. The shit still didn't pop. I try to use it. I don't have time. You know, you say how I be back and forth already. But y'all fuck with me. I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.